Reggie Jackson, Avery Bradley, Stanley Johnson, Tobias Harris, and the usual cast of suspects: Teague, Butler, Wiggins, Gibson, and Carlson in that game in Detroit.
No Jimmy Butler at Indiana the game before. It was the second night of a back-to-back in Detroit. No Jimmy Butler in Detroit. That was guys, guards and forwards. Switching concept pays off for Minnesota that possession.
And Jimmy Butler,
15.
Well, Jim, he's got a three-point make streak going.
Yeah.
23 consecutive games dating back to last. So much of it is mental. Now he thinks it's going to go in.
Yeah.
Wiggins in traffic to get it out to Towns for three of his last 13 three-point attempts. Jimmy Butler, second steal, and second.
Efficient player. Offensive efficiency and defensive efficiency net. The net number, Taj Gibson's #1 for Minnesota now. Knock it off a defender.
Wiggins attacking Bradley. Bradley from the free throw line. Timberwolves have hit on 6 of 10 shots to start this game. Harris sent the other way. Butler draws 2 defenders. And Jimmy all of last year. Towns with the hook. Dances possession.
Well, I didn't see it, but I'm sure it was spectacular by Giannis, who's a tremendous defender. 2 of 5 in the game. Just open shots.
Smith dumps it down low for Bradley. So no. Detroit looking to run. Harris with the finish. Basically said he's going to probably be playing with pain all season. He's just going to have to endure it. And hope
A better defensive team, there's no question about that.
Yeah, I'm talking to some of the Pistons people before the game. Wiggins slices to the basket.
Their closeouts, their rotations, so much faster, and Bielitsa gets that to go.
Leading three-point shooter. Stanley Johnson trying a three, about a 3-second difference between the clocks. Crawford, not sure where he was trying to get that pass. Pistons take it the other way for any game after playing sparingly early in the season. Really has started to make an impact for the Pistons. Tolliver drilled higher. Crawford.
Defense.
It's a good question to ask.
And so you know, it's kind of the, you know, it's an important.
For Crawford. Smith. Over Tyus Jones.
That has not been good for minutes. Small sample size, just over 100 minutes total for the small lineup as Taj gets an easy ball lineup. That plays well. Draymond Green could even play the 5. When Iguodala plays the
4%. Bradley.
Yeah, well, Minnesota had a 12-game losing streak to the San Antonio Spurs that was just broken down. And again, but Taj needs to chip him a little bit more, and maybe Jimmy needs to come in and try to help in that situation as well.
Teague feeds Gibson. Taj able to get in that game last night, and Jeremy Lamb left in the 4th quarter with a strained hamstring. I've not seen an update. The putback is for them if he can't go tomorrow night. Drummond in. Butler towing the baseline. Harris. Tapped bucket interference. The officials let it go. And Tibbs saying back to his crew. Wiggins Teague finds Jimmy underneath. Nice active hands by Stanley Johnson to get the basketball for Detroit. Harris through traffic. Stanley Johnson at the elbow with the shot clock down to 3 off the glass. Rattled with all Tibbs has had to say tonight. Reggie. Timberwolves come up with it. Jimmy Butler between a couple of defenders. Their first 5-game home win streak since November 30th through December 20th, 2012.
Spun out, you could have lobbed to him. There was room there.
Harris from downtown. Drummond with the offensive putback. And Wiggins up. Quick pass to Taj Gibson. Towns for three. Wolves needed that.
Base himself because he was wide open. That's a smart play by Bielitsa and a great play by Towns.
Wiggins off the feed. Timberwolves being outscored tonight at the free throw line. Jackson.
Wow, what a finish. I mean, Jimmy's a good post-up offensive player. He is, but Avery Bradley is too good. And
Butler draws a host of defenders. Then flares out for the three. Butler out of the corner. Back-to-back triple. Check in on the next dead ball. Jimmy Butler attacking, finishing. Pistons have missed their last 6 shot attempts. Stanley Johnson with the basketball in his hands, this time giving it up to Bielitsa. Belly rattles it in. Shot clock under 5. Andrew takes it to the rack. Is Smith for Tobias Harris.
List, but a great list. My dad brought home an AMC Ambassador.
How about Andrew Wiggins gets his hands on it. Has Kennard to beat. Andrew. Wolves with their largest lead.
Against the Pistons here. This is critical time in the game.
Tyus Jones. Shabazz the spin, and Shabazz.
And you do it with energy and effort.
Smith for Drummond. Is Smith.
A digit minus. It's been Ish Smith that's been fantastic here.
Andre Drummond. Bullock. Back to Drummond. And then a beautiful pass by Andre Drummond to Jimmy Butler. Thought about the shot. Wolves, nice ball movement. Wiggins takes it and makes 5th straight win on their home floor. Trying to end a 5-game losing skid in their series against Wiggins. Little hesitant this season. Andrew's 9 of 9 when he gets to the paint tonight. Reggie Jack got 9 points. Teague sent the other way. Taj the pass inside. How did Carl? It was a rhetorical question. Bradley on the other end. Wiggins sizing up Jackson. Andrew feeling.
Jimmy Butler's been a real irritant tonight for the Pistons, hasn't he?
Certainly has. What a difference it makes having Jimmy Butler out there. Drummond. Jackson inside for Drummond.
It's possessions and a lot of great coverages, thus the turnovers.
Right, Teague's going to have to hurry. Gets it away in time. The tap back into the hands of Detroit. Jackson looking to push the pace. Jimmy Butler tries. Bielitsa putting it on the floor. Gets to the cup. Gets it to roll in. Jackson gets the screen from Drummond. Will take it from beyond the elbow and probing underneath. Under 10 seconds to go. Butler fires for 3 in the tie, and he got fouled.
Again, you got to give the shooter room to come down. Avery Bradley. Reggie Jackson.
And a new season. Jimmy rattles out. Tobias Harris with the rebound. Gets it up to Towns. Gets it right back. Jimmy across midcourt at the buzzer for the tie.